Sorting out taxonomy. Class. In a previous podcast, Sorting Out Taxonomy, What's in a Name, the topic of taxonomy was introduced. We introduced the kingdom category in the first podcast in this series, and we discussed the phylum category in the second. This podcast is the third in a series that will focus on the main classification categories: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. As noted in previous podcasts in this series, not all scientists agree with the following classification scheme, and it is subject to change upon receipt of new information. Class. Class is placed between the phylum and order classification of categories. Organisms in a class have more characteristics in common than they do with the rest of the species in the same phylum. We will continue in kingdom Animalia and phylum Chordata to show how this phylum is split into classes. The kingdom Animalia, the animals, contains 35 phyla in the world. In Illinois, 17 of these phyla are represented. Recent taxonomic work shows that phylum Chordata, the vertebrates, contains 19 classes, 6 of which are represented in Illinois. The class Cephalaspidomorphi contains the lampreys and jawless fishes. They do not have jaws or paired fins. The body is cylindrical, and its skeleton is made of cartilage. The bony fishes compose the class Actinopterygii. They have a skeleton made of bone. The gill openings are covered by a flap. The pectoral and pelvic fins are paired. They are found in both fresh and salt water. The amphibians, such as salamanders and frogs, are classified in the class Amphibia. Most of its members have 4 feet. Most amphibians must return to water to reproduce. The aquatic larval stage is the tadpole. Most amphibians must live in a moist environment. The skin and lungs are used for gas exchange in the adults, while the larvae breathe with gills. Most amphibians produce toxins in the skin. Amphibians do not have scales, feathers, or hair. The class Reptilia includes the reptiles, lizards, snakes, and turtles. These organisms develop from an amniotic egg, which is either deposited on land or retained within the female for the extent of its development. The egg provides everything the embryo needs to develop. Those reptile eggs deposited on land have a leathery shell. Fertilization is internal. Reptiles are covered in scales and their skin is dry. Birds are members of the class Aves. Birds are the only living organisms with feathers. They are endotherms, maintaining a nearly constant body temperature. They have a hard bill but no teeth. A gizzard that functions to grind food is present in the digestive tract. Fertilization is internal. The eggs have a hard shell and are deposited and incubated in a nest. The class Mammalia contains the mammals. Mammals are endotherms, maintaining a nearly constant body temperature. Most mammals have young born after developing inside the mother's body in a special organ called the uterus. After birth, the young feed on milk produced in the female's mammary glands. A mammal has a large and complex brain. In the next podcast, Sorting Out Taxonomy Order, we will examine the 8 orders of the class Mammalia in Illinois.